Hi, welcome to day number 8. We're on the last couple of days of 10 minutes. It's been great for me. I hope you've enjoyed it as well so far. So for today, you may not need any equipment. I just have my mat. Is it a good idea to have a break? Always a good idea, just in case you might need one or both throughout this sequence. So today it's going to be a bit dynamic. We're going to move through even a couple of sun salutations to get your body warmed up. But we're going to start in an all fours. So come to your mat, align your shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Place your gaze between your hands. Lengthen the crown of your head forward. We'll do a few rounds of cow-cat. Inhale, release your belly. Look up to the sky. Exhale, round your spine. Start at the lower, middle, then upper spine, then your neck. Look in. Inhale, and again, start lower, middle, upper, then your head. Look up. Exhale, round into your cat. Inhale. Cow. Exhale, cat. One more of each. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose as well. Come into a neutral spine. Curl your toes under. Lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a moment to walk up your dog. Bend one knee, then bend the other. Shake out your head if you need to. Move your hips. It's likely to be your first down dog of the day. It's definitely your first down dog of this sequence. So walk it out, move it, shake it. Your feet are about hip bone distance, and you can have your knees bent, your heels away from your mat. Have your hands about shoulder width distance, maybe slightly wider if you feel your shoulders are quite tense. As you next inhale, go up high onto your toes. Look forward between your hands and take tiny, tiny steps towards the top of your mat. Place your feet together, big toes touching heels slightly apart, or feet hip width distance. Inhale, halfway lift, bring your fingertips to shins, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring yourself all the way overhead, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, release your arms by your side. Tadasana, mountain pose. Release your shoulders back and down. Open your palms to the front of your mat. Close your eyes for a moment. Ground down through the four corners of your feet. Grow up tall to the crown of your head. Open your eyes and let's do some sun salutation A. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. Look up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to shins. Exhale, plant your palms and step back to plank pose. Hold for a moment, align shoulders over wrists, heels over toes. If you need to, knees down is always a good option. Inhale, bring your shoulders forward of your wrists. Exhale, bend your elbows back, chaturanga. You can lower halfway or all the way down to your mat. Inhale, open up into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers. Let your head hang. Inhale, look forward. Soft bend into your knees. Exhale, step, float, jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Arms up. Exhale, palms together, heart center. Release your arms by your side. Let's take one more. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back, plank. You can be on your toes or on your knees. Inhale, shoulders come forward. Exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, open through your chest. Upward dog, cobra. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Soft bend in your knees. Exhale, jump, step, walk. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Tanasana, forward fold. Inhale, bring your arms all the way overhead. Exhale, palms together, heart center. Release your arms down by your side. Right, we're gonna come into tree pose. Bring your weight onto your left leg. Lift up through your right heel. Perhaps you just place your heel against your left leg. Palms together, heart center. This is a perfect variation. Maybe you can bring your foot slightly higher over your left leg. Maybe you help your foot all the way up. Wherever you are, press your foot and your leg against one another. With your hands at heart center, place your gaze to one point that doesn't move in front of you. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you reach your arms up. If you do, you can have your hands together, but if that brings your shoulders up, better to have your hands wider to where you can release your shoulders down. Bring yourself back to center. Release your arms. Bring the weight to your right leg. Lift your left heel. Maybe just staying here with your left foot as a kickstand. Or you bring your foot higher up the right leg. Find your balance. One side might be easier than the other. Stay there or reach your hands to the sky. Slowly come back to the center. Release your left foot to your left. Make sure you're towards the top. Step back with your left leg, coming into a warrior two. So step your left leg all the way to the back of your mat. Bend into your front knee. Your right knee stacks over your ankle, and your right heel in line with your back arch. Reach your arms up in opposite directions. Look to your right middle finger. Reach your arms down your spine. Inhale to extend through your front leg. Pivot your right foot in. Pivot your left foot out. Then exhale, bend into your left knee. Warrior two to the left, facing the back of your mat. Inhale, extend. Turn your toes to the center. And exhale, step to the top of your mat. Now step back with your right leg this time. And turn to sideways on your mat. Turn your toes out, heels in. We're coming into pelvis. Bend into your knees. You can have your hands on your hips for a moment as you align your knees over your ankles, tracking in that diagonal. And place your hands onto your knees. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your right shoulder forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, center. One more each side. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale to center. Bring your arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows into cactus. Release your arms down. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, bend into cactus. Release your arms down. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend into cactus. Release your arms to your hips. Extend through your legs. Turn your toes so your toes are now facing in, heels out for Prasarita Baladhanasana. Inhale, open through your chest. Exhale, fold forward and down. Place your hands to your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Release your head down. Bring your weight forward. And your
from that time when all our nights were ending bright. Your white facade.
Bring your elbows together and try to lengthen the crown of your head in between your feet. Inhale to lengthen halfway. And then walk your feet all the way together in the center of your mat. Bend your knees, coming to sit onto your glutes. Turn yourself over. Coming into a child's pose. Your knees apart or together. Reach your arms forward or back. letting your glutes sink to your heels
moving along from side to
as you
side.
press your forehead against your body.
When all our dreams will start to fade, I'll make the call and take that train to many
Slowly
memories
roll
remain.
up to sit towards your heels.
Will you
Thank you so much for joining me today for day number 8, and I'll see you here tomorrow for day number 9.